Poor bros typically look for wives. That doesn't bring up any suspicions at all. It's totally normal to go to a poverty-ridden country. Women aren't the problem, and it's actually the passport bros.
We owe the passport boys a debt of gratitude. No, we don't want to take your kids to get Happy Meals.
Sounds like a you problem.
Y'all to these other countries to get women that you think desire y'all.
There's a reference that she called them a hot commodity. They might be a commodity, but I ain't seen a hot one yet.
Damn it! You can't make up!
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know, man, this just doesn't stop. I was on these TikTok streets and I went through a plethora. It just doesn't stop, man. The more and more you search, it's kind of like with those situations when you tell a woman, be careful what you look for, you just might get it. Well, this is that and some. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you. Let's get right to it.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and get straight into it. This another.
If y'all want full context of her defending the passport boys, go watch our whole video. Look, ain't no hate, no shade going on over here. It's just that I just want to point out that if she in America, ain't they leaving her ass to... You know what? That's not the point. That's not the point at all. See, these individuals...
This is wild, man. So what, she's in America, she understands it. That's all she's showing. She's showing how she gets it. She understands why guys are leaving. She knows a lot of women are downtrodden, right? And for guys that stay, more power to them, right? I think a lot of guys should stay. A lot of guys don't want to receive culture from different places. They don't want to experience one from different places. A lot of guys are scared to jump out of their box, and I get it. But then when they go through something bad, they want to come back around. But we'll let them see later.
On my side of TikTok, where I'm at, I'm giving full support of them going elsewhere, going out of the United States and going and doing as they see fit. The only thing that I object to in this video, it's the only thing, is the reference that she called them a hot commodity. And they might be a commodity. I'm not denying that.
And yes, we are. I mean, it's only going to get hotter, right? With songs being made, not even talking about the Passport Bros in general, but it is talking about the Passport Bros in general. Men are relating to it, and they call themselves that are in a higher caliber than any of the Passport Bros that are known, right? So yeah, it is a hot commodity.
But I ain't seen a hot one yet.
Look at you!
But also, I ain't looking for that. I ain't trying to keep them here.
How dare you?
Damn!
I'm not even going to respond to that, but you guys already know what I'm going to say. I'm sure you guys will say it in the comments. Next video.
Because that's a whole load of malarkey, yeah. Like, y'all cannot convince me that the traditional woman that passport bros have described doesn't exist in America when the red-headed chick has been all over TikTok. Because, you know, like the places where
Traditional women don't exist in America? Yeah, there are, but not enough of them, right? And let me tell you something. When I was looking for a woman, I was actually looking for a Christian woman in America. And they're around. But what I was looking for, I didn't have time to be in the streets, going from church to church, finding Christian women. So, I'll be honest, I went on a dating site. Now, you guys already know what happened. You already know how the dating apps are out there. You know, I'm scrolling, looking at different women in the U.S. No woman in the U.S. was responding. You know where the women were responding from? They contacted me. I'm talking to them. And I sent a message to every woman, of course. Of course, as a Christian site, you can't expect any woman to reach out to you, right? So I'm reaching out to women in the U.S., not one response. I got maybe two. Reaching out to women in other places, reaching out to Jamaica, Philippines, Thailand, all over, they were responding because they were actually looking for love. And they weren't looking for a green card either. It wasn't that kind of situation. These women were on looking for love, right? And it was night and day. So, yeah.
Poor bros typically look for wives. That doesn't bring up any suspicions at all. It's totally normal to a poverty-ridden country. Grab a wife and take her halfway around the world.
You've never traveled.
While isolating her from any family and friends.
You just assume you're always right?
her in a place where she may or may not speak the language well enough to get on her
That's it. I'm done.
own. Yeah, that doesn't create any sort of power dynamic.
Isolating her from her family and friends. They're making guys seem like they're out there trying to pimp. When this is not the case. And the guys that are going, see, you have guys that are going to pay for it, but all these women have the same arguments. Like, come on. Just get real already. And it says here, the guy responded to us, said, why is it so wrong for guys and women that want the same kind of values? Why is it? He's right. And then she responds like this.
At all. And you want to know how I know American women aren't the problem and it's actually the passport bros?
They use shaming tactics. Yo mama black. You hate women. Shaming tactics.
But they lack the introspection to figure that out. And the officials in the countries that these passport bros are trying to go to are warning their own women.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame is one of the 4 major arrows of a low-value woman.
Shame, insults, guilt, need to be right. Will do anything to make guys look like crap. But on to the next one. And that's why guys have left and checked out. Because of stuff like this.
This is the way.
Things are getting so shocking and awful in the UK at the moment. I think we're going to have a phenomenon called passport Brits. You know, like passport bros in America, where these guys go to like different countries to try and find a wife, like a submissive wife, whatever that weird. I think we're going to have British people.
Shut up, British Meg.
So guys, I guess we got to welcome in the British bros, right? The passport Brits. Hey man, passport Brits, you're welcome in my book.
What does it all mean, Basil?
I don't think any of the bros will try to down you. You're welcome to join. I would love to see you guys making some content, right? Because it's starting with you guys already, and you guys haven't even talked about anything. You see how they jump on it? I got to do my research on passport Brits because I didn't hear anything about any passport Brits. Then she jumps right on it right away. It's like she's trying to create the passport Brits. It's wild, man.
Got a special type of passport that allows them to go and find a life. And the special passport's going to look like this. Yeah, I've got one. I'm a passport Brit who's very seriously thinking about using my special passport to flee the country because... But yeah, there you go.
I don't know what that was about, but, that's what it is, man. And it's not just over here in the West, That over there, it's kind of really the same in a way, right? Fast pace, especially if she's responding from London. You guys already know. In London, it's very much like being in New York, right? Pretty much the same, just they speak a little different, speak this different type of sort of English, but still, I'm sure the same headaches guys are getting it all over the world. And one thing I got to say to guys, just because a woman's from a certain country too, even if you come over here to the East, right, doesn't mean she's the one. You got a lot of women that pose, a lot of women that may not be submissive or may not even be cooperative that will act that way. So guys just have to figure it out, right? Differentiate them, look for the red flags. You still have to search for those red flags and kind of know how to find them, right? So you don't need game, but you do need to understand the human psychology to know a woman acting up no matter where you go. Because a guy will mess around and go meet this woman here, right? And go in London and say, oh, and get it confused with London woman. Of course guys aren't doing that, but you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to make a point here. So same thing, like you can go to the Philippines and find a woman and get scammed. You can go to Thailand and find a woman that'll do you wrong. You can go to any one of these countries, DR, Colombia, and find a woman that's in it just for the money. But you guys already know when it's real. And just look out, though, for those women that be playing games. But on to the next video.
Hello, TikTok. This is Fedes. We owe the passport boys a debt of gratitude. Now hear me out. They are willingly freeing us up from having to tell them no. No, we don't want to link up at your mama's house.
I was a lot happier before I knew Dame Edna was a man.
No, we don't want to watch movies in your mama's basement. No, we don't want to do all the driving. No, we don't want to pay for dinner and a movie. No, we don't want to take you to pick up your kids from your baby mama's house.
Pitting passport bros with guys that are broke. I mean, I think a lot of these women don't understand, right? I think they look at these videos and they see guys going over and to DR or whatever, and they're pitting all the passport bros in that one category, when that's not the case. When they said, no, we don't want to go to your mama house. Listen, the passport bros are not the pookies you see going out there for a quick fling. That's not the passport bros, right? That's the passport tricks. A lot different.
No, we don't want to take your kids to get Happy Meals. No, we don't want to take you to get your hair cut. No, we don't want to take you to and from work.
That's what she's doing, obviously. Obviously, she's doing that, and she was in a situation like that. Sounds like a you problem.
Ladies, we no longer have to say no to these boys, okay? So, I think I speak for all women in America, especially black women. Passport boys, please recruit all the guys that want to become passport boys and follow y'all to these other countries to get women that you think desire y'all.
You can't make this.
Because we don't want you.
The feeling is mutual.
Okay? And we're kind of to the point to where we just want to say, once you're over there, please stay and don't come back, because we'll never be interested. Have a nice life.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just, you're fine, when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And that's what guys are doing, right? We'll happily do that. We'll happily do that. We'll happily leave. We'll happily have a nice life. And that's what we're doing, right? I did it 8 years ago. Guys are seeing that and saying, I want to do it too. How can I do it too? What do I need to do to be gone forever, right? And there's different ways. And the way to be gone forever is to just be a go-getter all the way through. Meaning, you know, get something you can do online, or even get your own business and just go in full throttle, no stopping, right? Grind, grind, grind. Save, save, save. You don't need much where you're moving to, and just be on your grind and be on your purpose, and you'll be all right. But first, you have to realize
This is the way.
passport bros, cash for no. It's more to life than dealing with stuff like this. You'll be okay, my man.